if uh, showing up and not feeling like it was a person, that'll be him right now. That'll be me. But it's also a commitment because I had some other things I had to do today, and I wasn't able to get my outside walk. So I decided to, get this walk in a little bit later. And that's fine. It's a little cold out here, and also was trying to wait until the rain. Hey, Sonny, I'll give you a call here in a little bit. Uh, but yeah, I had to show up still because I had made a decision on coming out here and still doing my 75 hard, my outside walk, no matter what kind of stuff I had going on today. And even tomorrow's gonna be a longer day, but I'm a person that honors his commitments. And when I fall short on the commitments, I try to like make sure that I make them up in the best way possible. I don't make any excuses, but yeah, that's what you can't hear me very well. Okay. See. So it might be because it's so windy out and my microphone is over here. Is that a little better? Hopefully that's a little bit better. Alrighty. How's that? A little better? Alright. Cool, cool. It's actually pretty cool because it gave me a little chance to warm up. Alright, cool. Yes, staying still like that gave me an opportunity to warm up a little bit. It's really cold out here. The last couple of nights, it's been really cold and rainy out here, but I haven't been able to get my workouts in this morning like I would like to. So outside anyway. So I still have to just get it done. So I just walk the neighborhood, and it's been pretty good because I actually get to like get some good thoughts going through my mind and get a lot of clarity, a lot of journaling, even mental journaling. So it's pretty cool. But overall, like I said, this is what I'm learning. What I learned about what I learned on this journey these last couple of days is that like your feelings, man. Like you gotta push past your emotions. Like I really didn't feel like coming out here today at all. Like, I really did. But your mind is stronger than your body. Your mind is stronger than your flesh, and your flesh is another enemy that you have to face. In fact, I think it's like the ultimate enemy. And what I mean by that is that like your flesh is saying, "Oh, just sit down. You're tired. You, it gives you all of these signals of like you've already arrived. But you have to have the mental toughness, and this is where you build mental strength. Mental strength is built. Like we all have the capacity, but it's something that has to be sharpened. You know, how like you know, iron sharpens iron, it's like man sharpens man. You have to sharpen those skills, the mental strength, that skill, and it is a skill that most people don't um, unlock. But I'll say this, and I'll keep it short today. Um, this is day 19. The last couple of days have been pretty challenging, and they kind of a couple of days got the best of me, to be honest. And I decided to like, man, just push through it. But the reason why I was able to push through is the mental strength, is the mental capacity. And honestly, in some moments, it was nothing more than that. I mean, it was nothing more than that. It was only the mental strength. I think a couple nights ago, I had to get out here and it was pouring raining and it was dark and it was cold. And I learned something about that night. And that's that's where real growth is. It's real growth looks like dark, lonely nights. Because if you think about any type of seed, right? When you plant the seed, you plant an apple tree seed. Once you first plant it, you plant it in a cold, wet, damp dirt, and nobody sees the seed. Nobody knows that at that moment that seed that you plant is going to be an amazing apple tree where somebody at some point can start a whole business from because of the apple juice, the apple cider, all of the different products that it can eventually make from just that one seed. But in a cold, dark, damp place, uh, that's where you work hard on yourself to become a new version. And even though it was cold and dark and damp the other night, and I still pushed through, and I wasn't even streaming, um, it's proved a mindset uh, point to me, which is some of your darkest hours, you're going to be in it alone. And if you can allow your mind and your body to go through those hard times alone, when it's your time to shine, um, you'll have the strength, the fortitude, and you've already been there. So you'll be like, okay, I was here already when it was cold, dark, and damp, and I was doing it by myself when nobody was watching. See, most people in this age, if no one's watching, they can't do the hard work. They only do it to be celebrated. But I got something for you. When you start doing things in rooms where you're stop accepting yourself, stop stepping roles when only time you can show up to be your best. It's a little dark right now. I got a little dark spot right here. Hold on. Um, I was saying, if you can start building a habit that you can show up not only when you're celebrated, um, and or not only when you're tolerated, rather, but find yourself to consistently put yourself in rooms where you're celebrated, not just tolerated. Because a lot of people tolerate what you got going on, family, friends. They tolerate you because you've been around your family. They have to. But celebration is because they appreciate you being in the room. They recognize the light that you are. They recognize the diamond you are when your life is just a piece of coal. And they say, hey, look, that person just needs a little pressure. They need a little push, and I'm willing to help them on that journey. That's where your greatness is. So if you're watching this and you need a little extra push to push yourself to the next day, like you might have put it all out on the table today. Put it all on the table. Give yourself an opportunity to win. Don't just say the words. Let them get inside. Let it get inside of your mind and your body, your spirit, and push through even when you don't feel like it. This is an example of showing up when you don't feel like was a person. So this is day 19, y'all. Stay tuned tomorrow for day 20, and I'll see y'all then. It's getting a little dark out here, so peace and love. Like and subscribe, and share this to somebody that one of this that you know that need a little extra push. That's pushing themselves when it's hard, even in that cold, dark, and damp place.